and welcome to day 5 of Subsistence. So, yesterday we caught some rabbits and a chicken. We almost got ourselves killed shooting a wolf. And we got our fireplace installed, and we are at full food, which is quite pleasant. So today, what I'm thinking is, let's get that water on, is that we make a pickaxe, we work towards getting a shotgun, which for that we're going to need cloth. So that means we need to get some rabbits, or maybe a wolf, and maybe some of the cloth might turn up in some crates. And really we also need some nails so that we can close in our base, and that will give us the ability to extend it in the future. So let's get the pickaxe made now, and what else was I thinking about making? Oh, I know. We also need to... We're waiting for the power to get up to 500, and then we'll be able to make... Actually, if we get the power up to 250, we'll be able to make a generator, and then we'll be able to use our stash of biofuel to boost the power up. And that will mean that we'll be able to make a plant bed, and then we won't have to stress as much about our fruits and vegetables. So that would be quite pleasant too. I think we might limp along on just one just the 3 arrows for now. But actually, let's make one more lot. Okay, we could probably pop that in there. Okay, time's wasting, so let's go do some running around. That's helpful. Oh. There we go. Excellent. Oh, there's a crate. Okay. Oh, look at this, double crates. Nice. Extra arrow. What's in this one? Okay. Just wandering around, avoiding the animals for now. We will get to a point where we'll be able to be a bit more bold. I am a cautious player, possibly overly cautious. But as I feel a bit more confident with our equipment and clothing. Oh. Come back to this crate. I just don't want a hawk to, or an eagle rather, to swoop down and steal that. Nice. Extra bandage. Listening out for bears and the growl of a wolf. Okay, I feel like we're getting a little bit too close. Too close for my comfort anyway. Nope, it's a bear. Alrighty. So I've been calling this a 5-log tree, but this is actually a 6-log tree, and apparently I don't pay enough attention to counting. Well, that's going to come in handy later on. We'll get this tree here first. And I see a berry just down to my left. Might go grab that. Ooh, this. Nice. Alright, a 6-log tree. Ooh, crate over here. Let's go grab that one. Nice. Let's have a couple of these berries and that. Butcher these 2 chickens. And let's make a couple more arrows. Okay. Oop, a piece of scrap. Nice. Ooh, that sound that they make. That's particularly heart-rending. Oh, an actual carrot. I think though that I might turn that into... Oh, we'll leave it for a while. I was considering turning it into a seed for later. But we'll see how the day pans out. Beer? Do I hear beer? Oh. Another chicken. Nice. I'm just going to butcher the rabbit. Okay, so 1 cloth. Oof. Okay. Okay, we're either going to need to get 3 more rabbits, or we're going to have to find an alternate way to get cloth. Okay, we'll go grab those bits of wood. Let's grab the scrap. And some medicinal herbs. What else have we got over here? Might be able to get these medicinal herbs too. Oh, another bit of wood over here. Okay, there's the second beer or the first beer? Oh, there's another rabbit. Okay. We might not be able to retrieve this. There we go. I think we did that fairly well. Let's grab that berry. That's what we've got happening over here. Is there another berry down here? I think it is. Okay. Alright. Let's head back around the coastline. Very exciting happening along here. But then sometimes no excitement is good. However, I would imagine it doesn't make for a particularly enticing YouTube video. Oh, there is a rabbit. Let's grab you. Oops. And that wolf is still keeping an eye out for me. Oh, god damn it. Okay, alright. Okay, well, hopefully we might get some cloth to make up for the rabbit. 1 cloth, but 3 fat and another juicy steak. Shall we see whether we can find that rabbit? Okay. Well, I'm not tussling with that bear. In fact, yeah, let's just bail completely, eh? With this wood though. Thought I saw an onion. Oh, here's a berry. Okay. Haven't been doing any wood collecting to speak of today. But we've got 63 wood and 40 planks, so I think we're okay. We're doing okay. Just one more cloth and we can make that shotgun. Oh, another berry. Grab this wood. Oh. Come back here, cloth. Where did you go? Well, we're going to go get this crate. Oh, here's our cloth. Oh no. Did I ran out of I ran out of arrows. Okay. Oop. Okay. So I scared off the rabbit. No, 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 don't come near me. Oh, bit of scrap. And we will get this fibre. We'll go around this side. And maybe the rabbit will come back down the hill towards us. You know what else I didn't do? Oh, fire's still going. Let's put some more wood in that. Yes. There we go. We can cook that up. Let's do the chicken and have some water and another berry. Refill our water. And chop some wood while we wait for the chicken to cook. Excellent. Okay. Now I need to reload the revolver. No, the pistol. And I'm just going to check that. Yeah, we definitely don't have any cloth in there. Now what we can do is make some more biofuel. So let's get that made. Let's chuck that in there. This and this can be put away. That we don't have a weapon for. It's our cloth. Pop that away because we're not using that for anything right at the moment. And let's turn this into a seed for later on. This is our food. And let's cook up that water. Okay. Let's see whether we can, and let's get some more arrows. Another arrow. Okay. And a couple more sticks. Oh, chicken. Excellent. I think I can see a locked chest off to our very left. Over there, tip of the axe. But it might just be a trick of the light. Okay. Oh, there's our bear. Yes, okay. I hear you, bear. Okay, and we are moving into poor lighting. So if we look this way, we'll be able to see very well, and this way it's going to be all shadowy. So let's carefully grab this wood. Beautiful lens flares. And there's a... that was a wolf. Well, that's a bit of a bother. Maybe I should have been a bit more aggressive in getting that rabbit, or paying attention to my arrow level. No rabbits around here. I'll turn around in a moment. Oh, there's a building crate down there. Okay, it's getting a little bit too dark to be able to really do much. I feel like I left the steak cooking in the fireplace. I might be wrong, but I feel like this is something. Nope, that was definitely not something. Okay, well, that's rather disappointing. I was really hoping to be able to get a bit of cloth. In order to make a shotgun today. Okay. Instead, I think... yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is a burnt steak. Not to worry. Well, we've got an extra chicken. We'll use the burnt steak to turn that into mass when we get a... later on in the game, we'll get a recycler, and that converts items like burnt steak into mass, which is quite efficient. so it's not a big problem. Let's see how much fat we've rendered. We've got another little tidy stack there of biofuel. Not doing too badly. Might have that berry before it goes off. Yeah. Well, I think tomorrow we might start the day with a little bit of base building. We've got a small collection of arrows. Oh, yeah, actually I might make a few more arrows, and then we'll use the remainder arrows for a tiny bit more base building, and then we'll head out and make a second attempt at that shotgun. Alright, thank you for joining me. I'll catch you tomorrow for day 6. Thank you. Bye.